change the screen of this iPhone X. So all we need to do right now, we have to take off these two screws beneath the phone. The most important thing to do before you try to disassemble any phone, you make sure the phone is turned off. I can't turn this phone off before because this phone is the screen is totally damaged. I can't see anything, so therefore I couldn't turn off the phone. So but in case of you trying to fix off your phone, it's very important that you turn off the phone before you start the repair work. So this is the two screws. You have to take them off. Thereafter, for us to be able to lift the screen up, we have to place this phone on a heating station. But in case you don't have a heating station, if you have a normal workstation, you can just heat around it because you don't have to focus on one point so you don't damage it. But for the sake of this video, I have a heating station and I regulated my heating station to number 78. So you have to put it on the heating station for like 10 minutes. So thereafter, you then lift the screen up. So you have to lift it up in all sides by the very edge because there are some cables inside of it. So if you don't do it by the edge, you may end up damaging some of this cable. You end up destroying something. So for that not to happen, you just have to lift it up at the very edge. Make sure you don't take it inside. After doing that, you take off the screen easily. Like you can see, it's out finally. So all you need to do right now, you need a 3-star screwdriver like the iPhone 7, the previous versions and all that, to be able to loosen all the screws. So you lose up the 4 screws in here to be able to take off this bracket, so we can have access to the battery connector, and at the same time we can have access to the screen connector, so we can be able to disconnect them from the motherboard. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing right now, trying to take off the screws. So you take off the bracket at this point, and the next thing you need to do, you need to disconnect the battery. And for you to disconnect the battery, you need a plastic tools so you don't end up damaging the phone. So you disconnect the battery to avoid damage. It's very important. So thereafter, you disconnect the cables, the screen cables connected to the motherboard, one after the other. Carefully disconnect them one after the other. And we'll disconnect this last one. Okay, now the screen is out. So all we need to do at this point, we have to transfer the parts on the old screen and place it on the new one. Like you can see, this is my new screen. So like the earpiece, this is the earpiece and the camera, they are out there. So I have to transfer all of this to the new one. So let's transfer it right now. So we have to loosen the screws that are there. We have about 3 screws there, if I'm not mistaken. We have to lose every of those screws to be able to take the camera out and the earpiece as well. And also there we have the sensor all in there. At this point, we have to place it on top of the heating station. We have to put a little heat on it so that we can be able to remove it easily because of the gum that is in there. So after doing that for 5 minutes or so, all you need to do, you take off the parts, that's the earpiece and the camera, and you have to do that gently so you don't end up destroying the flex that is there. You have to be very careful. You have to be careful about it so you don't destroy anything. As you can see right now, you have to apply care whenever you are pulling it out. That's the mic. Okay, so that is it. So the next thing I'm going to take off right now is this guard that is there, the plastic guard. So I want to transfer it into the new screen because it didn't come with a new screen we have here. So I want to transfer this transparent plastic guard. I want to place it on the new one. So sometimes it may be difficult, so when it's difficult like that, just place it on top of the heating station or apply a little heat on it with your workstation, not behind, at the front of the screen. At the front of the screen, just hit it from the front so you can be able to take away the plastic. Or else if you hit it from behind, because it's plastic, you will end up damaging this plastic. So for that not to happen, you have to hit from the front of the screen. So now it's out. So I'm going to place it on the new one. So we are placing it on the new one right now. As you can see. So we have placed it already. Now we're going to fix the top flex that contains the camera and also the mic and as well the sensor. And as well the earpiece. So we're going to fix that right now. So we're going to fix the flex to the new screen right now. So make sure you are very careful when fixing this so you don't damage anything. So first of all, try to fix the mic before fixing the rest part of it, before placing the camera and the earpiece into the jacket. So you place back the screws, the 3 screws, put them back. So we are fixing the last screws right now. So now we have to fix the screen to the phone. So we are going to connect all the flex, the remaining flex, the screen. So it's connected now. So now we have to fix back the bracket. And thereafter fix the screws back into their position. Make sure you are very careful because some of the screws are long, some are short. Make sure you put the right one in the right place. If not, you end up damaging something on the motherboard, or you can even end up damaging the phone. So ensure that you are careful, you place the right screw in the right places. If not, you end up destroying your phone. So our phone is closed right now. So let's try to put it on. Let's see how far we've gone. Oh, the battery is low. So at this moment I have to put it to a charger. So our phone is on right now. Let's see if the touch screen is working well and everything is functioning. Oh, obviously it's working. It's working, it's working. So we are good. So now we put back the two screw behind it and then we'll be done. Make sure you don't forget. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn off the notification bell. In that way, you get our video whenever we drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching.